Hi everyone, this is week 2 of Zest Balance. So do make sure that you have gone back and done week 1 before we move on to this one. We're just going to move a few of the exercises on a little bit. Okay, so we're going to stay seated for this one. So we stay seated for the first 4 weeks. But we're going to start off, as always, just making sure we're in the right position. So just do as much or as little as you want to do today. If anything hurts, doesn't feel right, just stop and join back in when you're ready. Okay, so the first thing to start off is the warm-up, and the first thing of the warm-up is the posture check. So popping your feet flat on the floor for me. Hip walk forward until you're in the front third of your chair. Okay, so just come away from that back support. This is a really important part, as I said last week, connecting your head up to the ceiling. Okay, I want you to really, you'll feel your tummy muscles working, and this is a really important part. We need these to work well. Okay, so feet are hip width apart under your knees. If you need to rest, come to the back of your chair and then come back up when you're ready. So taking a nice deep breath, breathe it out, and just start to pedal the feet. Okay, so as last week, it's very similar to warm-up. We have got one new exercise. Okay, but we're just going to start to feel a little bit warmer. Your breathing's going to start getting up a little bit. You're going to feel your heart rate getting a little bit more, okay? But nothing too much to start with. On that 1 to 10 scale, 1 being nothing, 10 being horrendous, we're aiming for a 2 or a 3, nothing more than that. So just pedaling those feet for 10 more seconds, sitting up lovely and tall. I will keep reminding you. I know I get annoying. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Resting those feet back down. So again, sitting up tall for me, we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. So just loosening up the shoulders. So when you're ready, raise those shoulders up and then squeeze back down. And it's a vertical line at the moment. They come straight up and then they squeeze down. So up towards the ears and lower. Nice deep breaths, keeping that gaze forward. 5 more seconds, and then we're going to go into shoulder rolls. 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, just start to circle those shoulders around, as big or as small as feels comfortable for you. Okay, so keeping those lovely deep breaths, sitting up nice and tall, no slouching. Okay, roll those shoulders, 10 more seconds. This is just making sure we get all the tension out of our neck and shoulder, and making sure the shoulder joint is ready for the main section. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Settle those shoulders down and back for me. Head goes up towards the ceiling. Okay, and again, when you're ready, just start to pedal those feet. You might start to add a little bit of shoulder movement in now. Okay, we're keeping the toes on the floor. Lift those heels and back down. This always feels like I'm cycling when I do this. Okay, 10 more seconds. We're getting that heat up. We're getting that, generating that heat, generating that movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Coming down to a stop. New move for you this week. We're just going to get the hips going. Okay, so nice and gentle. Just lift one side of your bum up, back down, and then the other side. So we're closing the gap between hip joint and ribs. And we're just lifting one side up and then back down. So it's quite a small movement. I was looking down then, so I'm going to keep lifting up. So lift your bum one side, and you're just feeling that sitting bone lifting off the chair. It's not that heavy. It's not that big a movement. Okay. 10 more seconds. And this is actually mobilizing the hips and the side. I can feel it in my side here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Coming back down so your bum is flat on that chair. Okay, nice deep breath. Breathe it out. When you're ready, again, pedaling those feet, adding in that little arm movement. It's quite small at the moment. Okay, not too much. So again, thinking 2 out of 10 on that effort scale, 3 at the very most. Taking those lovely deep breaths, shoulders stay down, head connects up. Think nice long swan neck. Okay, I don't like swans. I think my granddad always told me they broke your arm, and he scared me. Okay, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Fantastic. Bringing those feet back down. Nice deep breath here. Breathe it out. We're going to do a move we did last week, which is the heel and toe. Okay, so taking one foot, tap the toe, tap the heel. Toe, stay on that one foot at the moment. Okay, if you can, fix a spot on the floor and your toe and your heel touches the same spot. Okay, if that's a bit too difficult, it's absolutely fine. But what we're doing with this is warming up the ankle, the knee and the hip. Okay, so getting all those joints moving. 5 more seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. When you're ready, we're going to change foot. So tap the toe, tap the heel, tap the toe and the heel. Good work. Nice deep breaths. I was slouching then, so I'm going to sit up nice and tall, connecting that head up, getting those tummy muscles working properly. So just moving that foot as far as feels comfortable for you. Okay, doesn't matter if it's a big or small movement, it's whatever you have got in that ankle. Don't force it. The movement will come in time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that foot back down. Feet are hip width apart. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to take that pedal and we're going to start to do a low march. Okay, a little bit of hand and arm movement, not too much. We peel the feet, heel, toe, toe, heel. So it's not the flat of the floor stomping down. We're not stomping, we're gracefully marching. Okay, good. 10 more seconds. Should be feeling nice and warm now. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring that down. Okay, one more move. This is one we did last week, which is the trunk twist. So hand on the opposite knee, and I'm just going to look to the side. Back to centre, we change hands. So again, I'm not trying to look behind me, it's just taking my shoulder just diagonally towards the opposite knee, but I'm certainly not getting there with my shoulder. It's a really small movement. And I'm just looking to the side at a diagonal, okay? So no trying to look behind you or anything like that. It's a really small twist. 10 more seconds. Nice deep breaths. It's really important to sit up tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, come back to that centre line. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to go for our last march, okay? So when you're ready, start to go for it. Making those hand movements a little bit higher, not too much, but a little bit higher. Okay, heel, toe, toe, heel, and then you just peel your foot off the floor and you peel back. Okay, so I was leaning back there. I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Okay, connecting that head up to the ceiling. 10 more seconds. Lovely work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bringing those feet back down. Excellent. Warm up is done. So you should be feeling nice and warm, nice and loose. We're going to move into our dynamic endurance. So if you remember from last week, this is where we get the heart rate up. We start to feel warmer. We're going to work those heart and lungs. Okay. So 4 exercises again. We're going to do them twice round with a third round of just quite short to bring the heart rate down. So all we're going to do is we're going to start off with those side taps that we did last week. So 10 and 2 on the clock. When you're ready, 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go for it. So 10 and 2, reaching that leg out as far as feels comfortable for you. Okay, we're going to do 30 seconds on the first round, 45 on the second round, and then we'll bring it down just for 15 seconds to bring that heart rate back down. Good. But moving at a pace that feels good for you, okay? You don't have to keep in time with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Exercise 2 is the side steps. Okay, we did those last week, so when you're ready, 30 seconds, step out and tap. So we bring that foot across and staying within the width of my chair. Okay, I'm not going too wide. but I'm lifting that foot up off the floor, okay? So round 2, we'll start to add some hand movements in if you feel up to it, okay? If you don't want to, you don't have to, it's absolutely fine. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Bringing those feet back, hip width apart. Third exercise is the march. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm going to do a little bit of the hand movement because we've already done this already. Okay, so 30 seconds, peeling that foot off. Definitely feeling warmer now. Hopefully you are too. Good. Okay, so making that movement as big or as small as feels comfortable for you. It's perfectly normal to feel your heart rate getting up. If it feels too much, take that movement down. 10 seconds. Got a good one coming up next. You're going to like this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bringing those feet back down. So our next exercise is punching. I know you all love punching. So hands up in front. We're going to punch out in 3, 2, 1, go. Just imagine the person next to you is the same height. You're aiming for their nose. Okay. So punch at a rate that feels good for you, but I guarantee this is going to get your heart rate up. Okay. So as fast or as slow as you want, but we just need to feel a little bit warmer. Okay, 10 seconds. Lovely. Doing really well, everybody. Just punch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Nice deep breath here. So we're going to repeat this. We're going to go for slightly longer. Okay, we're going to make movement slightly bigger and add arms if you want to. So starting with those side taps. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm just going to start to reach an arm out if that feels okay. If you don't want to do the arm, don't worry about it. Okay? Making that, don't worry about going faster. We're going to make that movement slightly bigger. Okay? It's not about the speed, it's about the range of motion, the range of movement, how big your movement is. That's what's going to get the heat going. Okay? Good. 10 more seconds. If you need to rest at any time, you take that rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. We're going to do our side steps next. Okay, so slightly bigger movement. In 3, 2, 1, go. I'm just going to add a little arm raise if you want to. Whatever you want to do with the arms, just by adding in the arms, this is what gets the heat going. We're working our heart and lungs slightly higher, okay? If the arms don't feel good, just do the legs, okay? Step together, step together. Good, 15 seconds, sitting up nice and tall for me. Lovely deep breaths. I know your breathing's got a little bit harder, but just make sure you take those nice deep breaths. Lovely, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. We're going back to our march. So slightly bigger step, bigger arms. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. So I'm really driving with those arms now. Elbows are bent and I'm driving forwards and back, getting that heat up. This is we've got the punches after this, and then we'll just go into our little cool down. Okay, doing really well. Okay, so peel that foot off the floor, still connecting that head up to the ceiling. Let's get those tummy muscles working. Doesn't feel like you're working them, but trust me, you are. Excellent work, everybody. Oh, keep going. 10 more seconds. Good work, good work, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bringing that down to a stop. Let's get punching. Okay, so slightly bigger movement. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Punch it out. Good work. So again, if you can, keeping those arms up when you punch out. Imagine you're looking in a mirror and you're going to bop yourself on the nose. In the mirror, not really, okay? Bringing those hands all the way back, keeping those elbows tucked in. Good. Okay, feeling very warm now. 10 more seconds as we punch it out. Get all the stress out like doing this as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic work. Good. Shake that out. Take a nice deep breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to go back to those diagonal taps. We're going to make it smaller and slower. Okay, when you're ready, off we go. Just tap it out. Nice and slow. We're going to bring the heart rate back down. We're going to do 15 seconds of each. Okay. Good work. 10 seconds. Nice and slow. Nice and lazy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. We're going to go for those side steps, no arms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice and little side taps. Bring that movement down, make it smaller. Lovely. Still sitting up tall though. I was slouching then, wasn't I? I'm going to sit up nice and tall. Doing really well. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Bringing those feet back to hip width apart. We've got our march in 3, 2, 1. Off we go. No arms this time. Just a nice low march. Feel myself getting a little bit cooler. I can feel my heart rate's getting a bit lower. My breathing's a bit more in control. Okay. So just getting that heart rate down. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow those feet. Last one. Nice lazy punch. In 3, 2, 1. Good. Off we go. So I'm not bringing my hands all the way out. I'm not straightening my elbows. Slow that pace and just make it lazy. It's the end of the fight. We're tired. Excuse me. And we're just lazy punching forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Let's have a rest there. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe it out. Good. That is our dynamic endurance finished. Okay. So we're going to move on next to our balance and strength. And we're going to take, we've got a couple of exercises, but we're going to take some of the ones we did last week and progress them on a little bit. Okay. So the first thing we're going to start with is some tiptoe walking. Okay. So what you're going to do, you come onto your tiptoes like we did last week. If it feels all right, stay here and just walk on your toes. Okay, so we're strengthening the ankle and the calf. Try not to move from side to side. If this doesn't feel right, just go back to that tiptoes up and down. Okay, but just walking on those toes, it's going to help with our balance and our strength. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring those feet down. Slowly lower the heels. Fantastic. Good. Okay. So our next one is called a tandem walk. And all we're going to do, sitting up nice and tall, I want you to just do 3 little steps forward. 1, 2, 3. And then bring those feet back. And then start with the other foot. So my heel is almost going next to the ball of my foot. 1, 2, 3. And bring those feet back. And again. 1, 2, 3. But it's not a full step, they're quite small steps. So it's 3 steps forward. And then we come back. A couple more times. Nice deep breaths. I was slouching then. I'm going to sit up tall. I'm a terrible sloucher. And again, nice deep breaths. Good. This next one is our last one. 1, 2, 3. And when you're ready, return to that start position. Good. So just reset from here. Feet are hip width apart, flat on the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Imagine that head being pulled up towards the ceiling. So we're going to do an exercise that we did last week, which is the leg lift. Okay. So remembering from last week, we're not going to move ourselves back. We're going to stay up nice and tall. We lift our leg, slowly control it down. And then the other side, one leg at a time. Now, if you remember what you did last week, just see, can you move it a bit further, a bit slower? Is it more controlled? Doesn't matter if it's not. But just make a note of these little victories that we have each week. This is the really important stuff. And it's a 16-week program, so we're going to see lots of changes by the end. Okay, this is only week 2. But if you can, control up and really control down. Try not to just jerk your leg up for me. And again, even if it comes up a teeny tiny way, that's fine. Just control up, control down. Next one is our last one. Good. Return that leg back down. Fantastic. Reset for me. So feet are flat on the floor, sitting up nice and tall. Draw that head up towards the ceiling. Okay, so another one we did last week is that upward reach. So we're going to hide the sweets in the top cupboard. Okay, so from here, reach it up and then back down again. Okay, and then the other side. So we're going to do one arm at a time. And again, have a little think about how your shoulders felt last week. How do they feel this week? They might be exactly the same. They might feel slightly more movement. Doesn't matter. Again, 16-week program. We will see some progression towards the end. It is only week 2. Okay. And again, moving as far as feels comfortable for you. It doesn't matter if you reach all the way up or if you reach to here. Whatever is your maximum is absolutely fine. Okay, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. When you're ready, return those arms down to the floor. Another one we did last week. Okay, we're going to extend those knees. Really important, as I said last week, to keep those knees moving. So when you're ready, just extend a leg and back in. Okay. And again, move however much your knees move. It doesn't matter if they are completely straight. Don't lock your knees out. So just go to where they're straight and return. Nice and slow. Even if you've only got a little bit of movement, however little that may be, that's really good. Okay, and again, just compare to last week. How do your knees feel? It doesn't matter if there's no difference. Again, this is week 2. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. When you're ready, return into that start position. Feet are flat on the floor. Deep breath in. Breathe it out. Sit up nice and tall. So we're going to do some back strengthening. So what I want you to do is just bring your arms down by your side. I want you to imagine you're pulling up from the floor. So pull up and squeeze back and lower down. Good. Up and squeeze and lower. Good. So we're really squeezing those shoulder blades together. And I'm not lifting my shoulders up. I'm drawing back. So my elbows are quite low. They're down by my waist. Squeeze. And again, really important that we're sitting up nice and tall here. Good. Couple more. We're going to do 2 more. So squeeze it back. Next one is our last one. Up and squeeze. Release back down. Lovely. We're going to pause there. Good. Well done. Okay, 2 more exercises to go. So last week we did our outer thigh. This week we're going to work the inner thigh. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to bring your feet together and then sideways, just slip your fist in there. Okay, you'll need to put your thumb in front here. So just slip the fist in. You can use a towel if you want to, or a rolled up t-shirt. Just having something between your legs, feet together, and I just want you to squeeze in and release. It's a really small movement. So my legs are just squeezing my hand, squeezing that fist. Again, you can use a rolled up towel, a t-shirt. I just want that feeling of your legs squeezing. So I want you to imagine you're cracking a nut with your thighs, okay? Squeeze and slowly release. And we're just releasing back to that start position, okay? So just relax. So I can feel this in my inner thigh, okay? It's going to quite a small movement. Doing well. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Release off. Bring that hand out. We're going to take our feet back out to hip width apart. Okay. Sitting up lovely and tall. Connect that head to the ceiling. So our last exercise is called stepping over an object. Really simple. We're going to imagine we're stepping over an object. So I want you to imagine you have got something on the floor here. Okay. It can be anything at all. It could be a slipper, it could be a book, a dog or a cat. You can make it as big or as small that you want to. So taking one foot, we're going to step over it, and then we step back over it. So it's really important that you've decided how big that object is going to be. And this is really obvious exercise. It's for helping us as we move around the home, that we're able to get over objects, get up and down steps, step onto things, step off things, and just avoid tripping objects. Okay, so again, imagine you decide what that object is and make a note of what that object is, because when we do this exercise again, and we will do this exercise again, you might step over a slightly bigger object. So this is a really easy one to progress. Okay, we're going to do one more leg. Nice deep breaths, connecting that head up. Just step up and back. This is next one is our last one. Step forward and step back. Fantastic. Just rest here. Feet are flat on the floor, hip width apart. Nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Excuse me. So that is our balance and strength section completed. We'll move it on again next week. We're going to go into our cool down. We're going to do one little Tai Chi one Tai Chi exercise right at the end. Okay, I can't speak today. So all I want you to do is nice and slow, just give me that little march. Okay, slow and lazy. It's late at night, you're just wandering back. Okay, so not too fast. We're going to cool down. We're going to have a little Tai Chi relaxation right at the end after our stretch. And then nice and gently just turn that into a pedal. So keeping the feet on the floor, just pedal. Okay, 10 more seconds. Nice deep breaths here. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bringing those feet down. As we did last week, arms at your side, and just really, really relaxed flopping of the arms. Technical term, flopping of the arms. So we're not going too high. I just want a little wave. Just stretch out those shoulders a little bit. Okay. Good. Nice and relaxed. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Bringing that down. Last one is just a little toe tap. We're going to do it on the spot. So tap the toe, back down, and then the other side. Nice and slowly. It's a little tap on the spot where it is. And then bring that foot back down. Slow, steady and controlled. You should feel yourself getting nice and cool now. So if you need to pop an extra layer on, then do that. But just relax, tap the foot and back down. 5 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Okay, we're going to stretch out and then we'll finish with this nice relaxing Tai Chi just to settle us. Okay, so taking one leg for me, extend forward. The heel goes on the floor. I want you to pull that toe back towards you. You'll feel a stretch in the lower leg in the calf. Just hold it here so the toe is drawn back. Nice deep breath in. Breathe it out. Ease that leg, just relax it. Okay, so it's a nice floppy leg. Sitting up nice and tall, just give me a little lean forward from the chest and you'll feel a stretch in the back of the thigh. You don't have to go too far, we're certainly not reaching for our toes, just pause here, deep breath and breathe out. Good. Come back to sitting up tall, bring that leg back. Let's do the other side. So extend the leg out, heel goes on the floor. Pull those toes back towards you. Sitting up nice and tall. When I sat up tall there, I can feel the stretch increase. Keeping those toes back, take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Good. Relax that foot. Just let it flop, heel still on the floor. Just hinge forward a tiny little bit. As you move your chest forward, you'll feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Nice deep breath. Breathe it out. Good. Relax there and bringing that leg back, hip width apart. Taking those arms nice and wide, we're going to stretch through the chest. So lovely big reach as far as you can. Bringing those arms back. Nice deep breath here. And breathe out. And then from here, just bring those arms forward and just reach those arms forward. So we're stretching through that back. Good, nice deep breath. Breathe it out. And rest. Fantastic. Just to finish off, we're just going to do a little bit of a Tai Chi exercise. And this is just called rowing the boat. Okay, it's really simple. We're going to layer in some breathing with it, and it's just to relax us. So I want you to imagine you're holding oars. Okay, so just a nice loose curl around of the hands. And bring in your hands just so they're towards your side. As you breathe in, I want you to bring your arms forward. Breathe in. Breathe out and bring them back towards you. So you're making a little oval shape. Inhale, arms go forward. Exhale, arms go back. And you can start to add a little sway with the body if you want to. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, arms come back. Twice more. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale, back. Last one. Big breath in, arms go forward. Breathe out. And relax here. Fantastic. We'll start adding a little bit more Tai Chi as we go through the program. I hope you enjoyed that. Please do make sure you do that at least twice more before we move on to session 3. Okay? Any problems at all, you let me know, and take care. Have a lovely day.